Welcome once again to the Aladino Show. Today from Budapest, beautiful city. And you keep watching on Aladino Show. What part of the city are we?
We are still in Budapest. It's not empty.
Alrighty, so right now we are in our number 20th spot. So today is Friday.
Saturday.
So here we are, Budapest Keleti, like the main train station, like this is like Grand Central. Right? The economy in America is very bad, so I had to come to Budapest to become a driver.
That's chicken smells again.
Oh yeah, it's always smells.
Or whatever it's called.
Hammerhead, langos, vegan, hammerhead, langos. Temptation to buy another one. Gives me temptation. Maybe I'll buy another one. I don't think because I still have a. What's that?
Oh, I wasn't recording.
What? Patricia wasn't recording? Oh my God, I can't believe it. He was saying hi. She's an expert recorder, so I don't know why she wasn't recording. This is our stop. Octopom. So let's go there. One, follow one, follow one, follow one. We're following one. Yeah. That's a new train we're trying today, number one. The metro. I haven't taken one before. Mexico. We're going to Mexico, the city. Mexico City, baby.
I think he just left.
Guadalajara. Yeah, probably we just visited. Well, this is a tiny station. Yeah, of course. Ceviche. Number one. Different experience. Got this handle playing with leather handles. I know. Graphics for you fall. We've been here in the Bank of China. Hey, isn't this his car? And Rolex on the back of China. So who's filming here? Let's start filming, let's start rolling. Maybe some movie star.
Maybe somebody you know.
Exactamente, maybe Guido Gaborot.
Maybe the people, the actors from...
Guido Gaborot.
Wait, what was the name of them?
Aquaman.
No, yes, but Dunes.
FBI. FBI International. Holy fuck. FBI International, now they're in Hungary. I saw the episode in Italy. Yeah, right there.
That's funny.
Wow, where is the Holdings? Where is Holdings? As you can see, nobody's around because it's fucking 3 a.m. in the morning and we're the only fucking tourists from New York City coming from the fucking bar all drunk and party. Rapping in the ghetto, motherfucker. Yo, my nigga in the ghetto. District A, motherfucker.
Okay, you stop drinking.
So that's it, we're going home. We're walking home, because there's no fucking service of any shit around here. So we're walking home and maybe we'll find a maybe we'll find a fucking bus, a fucking Bolt or a fucking taxi. a fucking donkey to take us there. So that's about it, you know. Fucking maybe we find a fucking gypsy to take us there. Who the fuck wanna take us there? I don't fucking give a shit, you know, motherfucker. So let's see what happens, you know. We're going home. FBI, motherfucker. FBI International is fucking filming in fucking Budapest, motherfucker. Patricia, what fucking shit you put in my drink? Fucking, we were drinking palinka shit, you know, one after another. Palinka shit, and bring me that fucking shit. Palinka, motherfucker. That's a wrap. Today is a Pope Day. The Pope already gave a message to the people, and then we're just gonna see the vegan activism taking place in Hungary.
S80-as személyvonat indul Gödöllőre 13 óra.
Vegan, plant-based torta. Now we made it to this spot here, Skoja na Solda, and we're gonna try the vegan Napoleon cakes. Alright, let's check it out. Vegan, it's vegan, vegan power.
Oh, I like my plate.
Okay, take a picture.
To say that this is the best cappuccino I had so far in like the whole Budapest. Look at this, how creamy it is. Look at this. Yeah.
Cosmos, number one. Cosmos, meaning cosmos, right?
That's what it looks like.
Number one, delicious food.
Delicious cappuccino.
Delicious cappuccino, delicious Napoleon cake.
Delicious beet juice.
Delicious beet juice. Everything delicious. Very good. We'll be back. First time this train is packed. So packed. We are like sardines. Sardines. It's like a lot of sardines. Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention please? I came from New York, I got no money, I'm broke. I'm not a criminal, I only kill mosquitoes when I need to. I want some collaboration, 5 UFIs or 5 cents, I will be good. Appreciate it.
Szóljál!
Szóljál! Yeah.
Oh, I ended up here.
We're making lemonade here.
Yeah.
Patricia squeezed the lemon and she's just pouring it into the water right there. Special lemonade. Awesome.
Clear water.
Clear water from the fountain.
Yeah. Clear water and lemon. Yeah,
Clear
together.
water and lemon. And
That's enough. It's very simple. But
as long as water from Hungary, you know, the Budapest water,
yeah.
Very good water.
In the macrobiotic vegan kitchen.
Exactamente. Yeah, macrobiotic vegan kitchen. So, welcome back to the Aladino show. We are here so pleased to have next to us the best stuntman in Hungary, Mr. Pirog. Did I pronounce your name right?
Yeah,
Pirog?
yes, it's a nice pronunciation. I appreciate
you
it for that. Yeah, Pirog.
Thank you for giving us the time here with AladinoTV while we visit your town.
Great.
Beautiful town, by the way.
Invited with a nice lady, Sylvia, you know, who is dealing with the macro or gastronomia, and then it's just very nice.
And you were vegan before, or
no? I never.
Vegetarian? Never?
No, I mean I tried. It's interesting. It's according also a film story. Okay. We shoot with Franklin Schaffner, the great director. Maybe remember his film, earlier film that was Papillon, and then Planet of the Apes, and then worked with the director in 1985 and 86, and then we went to Portugal. And a very good friend of mine, Frank Hanson, an English guy, tried to purpose me about be vegetarian, and then I agreed with that, and so I started to be vegetarian. But I'm kind of the meat eater.
Back then, it wasn't a good idea to become vegetarian because there was nothing tasty and tasteful food.
Interesting, you know, it's difficult when you reach a certain age to changing, totally changing. So I take his advice, but I didn't change totally, but I reduced the beef.
Oh, that's smart. Yeah. That's a smart.
And then I'm 70 years old. I'm just here. I'm just great.
So awesome. And you're still jumping off from buildings and bridges.
You know, it's very, very important because it's great. You are vegetarian, but you have to take a certain lifestyle, like moving every day. But you know, doesn't matter what you're doing. You're walking or cycling or just whatever what you like, pedaling or play tennis. It's up to you, but do something every day. And of course, man, if you take the vegetarian food, then we got the same body as you both have. We have, yeah. No, it's important, you know.
It is important to be healthy.
Look in the mirror, what you see. It's okay. Me not bother any people who is fat forever. That's just their style. That's just up to them and how they want to live. But I think it's this style what we're representing. I think that's the way for maybe a long life.
And yours told me, our common friend here in Budapest, he told me about the book.
That's very interesting. This book was published. I'm not a writer, but I'm gonna be. And I was born as a stuntman, but I will be a writer. So this is my first book I published in 2007. That was a private published book. And then the title is Born as a Stuntman. And then I was nominating for the Oscar Prize winner in 2007 with a Hungarian movie, The Children of Glory, as about the 56 revolution. And then later I was nominated. I had been working on a Transformers and many huge American projects as well, because this is the 24th year when I'm traveling in and out in the United States. As a very important person, I qualified for get a green card, but it wasn't so easy as I'm telling. No, I mean, you know, it's something that looks like very shiny, but it's not. So many stuff what was crossing my way, but luckily I'm survived everything, not just the stand jobs, even the bureaucracy and all the other shit.
Yeah, all those movie productions when they have so many requirements, how you can be able to handle all that requirements?
I did, because in very early in my childhood I used to sports, judo, and then I got a kind of the dream, go to Hollywood, and then you know the song, the Charlie goes to Hollywood, but the Hungarian guy going to Hollywood, that wasn't too easy, because I was living behind the Iron Curtain, and even we couldn't travel those years. We didn't have money, we didn't have a chance for traveling. I was growing up a semi-poor family, so I didn't have enough money, so I borrowed money, and completing my dream after when I met Arnold Schwarzenegger and Joe Kramer.
Where did you meet him?
That we did a Red Heat in 1987. They're shooting here in Hungary as a co-production movie, and then that was my origin, the beginning of my kind of like single international career. So. It's a very good friend. We play tennis. We hanging around in the city. We taking them to the Japanese restaurant and etc. And then when I arrived in America, I went to the Virgin, where he used to train every day. And then he invited me in the gym, and then he talked about the movie The Total Recall. And then, but it's a long story how I involved in the Total Recall behind the Iron Curtain, because I even didn't know the working permit or the SAG, the Screen Actors Guild, because you have to be a union if you want to involve in movies. What I later I did, like a War of the World or the Transformer or Alamo or the Terminator 3. I have been working all of the films. And then you have to have a working permit.
Be part of the union.
SAG-AFTRA. SAG-AFTRA was just the greatest union.
Exactly.
This is how I got a retirement. You know what? Just God saved my ass. I'm serious.
Kudos to SAG-AFTRA. I know the president of SAG-AFTRA.
So sending my message to the president, you guys just the great union on the world. I'm so happy because I've got a retirement. It's not a huge sum, but it's enough for a normal living.
Absolutely.
If you compare my Hungarian retirement, if I'm telling a number, you cannot believe that. It's a 60,000 forint and less than $200. That's my Hungarian retirement. I'm not blaming the government or whatever. I'm not. But this is the heritage what we came through the 40 whatever Russian Empire and then all the socialism shit what we luckily survived.
I'm glad you're SAG-AFTRA like me as well.
That's fantastic. And that's really. So I'm so happy for that. And hopefully you won't cut this part off.
No, we will send the message directly because I'm friend with the president.
Yeah, that's really great. So anyway, was published this 2007, and this picture that when we had been shooting the Terminator 3 in Los Angeles, in the Downey area. The mayor was very happy for the producers because they didn't take all the movie out of America, so many guys could employ in the films. So I have been working more than 7 months in the Terminator 3, and then I like to play chess. There's some a photograph about when I played chess with Arnold. That was because I had been working all the way in the Titanic as well, but those times I didn't have a working permit to working in America. I was in Mexico City anyway.
And how do you maintain the green card? Because the green card expires if you don't maintain it. How do you handle that?
Yeah, that was a very, very interesting story. That one of my good friend of mine was, when I went to the America first time in '89, and then I involved in a movie in Total Recall. I was in shooting Mexico, and then I collect information about America, and then that team. It's very important to I'm telling about Vic Armstrong was the second director, the stunt coordinator, and Vic Armstrong at that time has the greatest stunt team on the world. They did all the young Indiana Jones feature films, and then he did Total Recall, so he did the Rambo, all the big movies, and his stunt team was a Spanish guy, was a English guy, and Simon Crane and Jordi Cazares, and this guy today the greatest stunt coordinator and the second director in the movie world. So and not just Vic Armstrong, then Simon and the other guys hire me later in their every movies, and Simon hired me in the Titanic all the way, and this is how I get a contact with American stunt guys. When we play card, we play challenge, and was the games as kind of my word, and the sport as a kind of the connection point to get together with people, and this is how I get with very good contact with American guys.
And Armstrong is from the BBC?
No, that Armstrong, he's like 70.
But from the British Broadcasting Company production?
No, he's individual.
Oh, individual.
If you see his
because it happens that I work in a movie from the BBC where Robert De Niro and Liam Neeson were, and I met all the stunt coordinators and the producers, the directors. So the name Armstrong was.
That Andy Armstrong, he and even his brother, older brother, Vic Armstrong, they're publishing a book, just like me. Luckily, I have them. I'm collector. He's a Vic Armstrong. I just wanted to show, and his stunt team. So Vic Armstrong, Jordi Cazares, Graham Crowder, Simon Crane, and Dickie Beer, and then this is the picture they sent to me from the Air America. Wow. Because after the Total Recall, Vic Armstrong's team was traveled filming to Thailand, but they didn't need more European faces, and Vic remind me during the time of the Total Recall, Gabo, get your Thai visa because you come with us. Yeah. But later on the Young Indiana Jones Chronicle, like it is a picture, it was shooting Prague. Vic Armstrong was a director, and then he hired me play a part as an actor.
That's amazing.
But that was even I wasn't so near to the working permit. But Andy Vanya, who was the producer of the Rambo series and the Terminator 3, for example, and so many other films, Edna Total Recall as well. And then one of his friend was giving me a one year working visa in 2000. And then a Russian guy, Vladimir Orlov, I love that guy, Russian, but he living in America, is very good stunt guy. He mentioned a lawyer in Encino, Violetta Mordecai, and said, Gabo, it's the best way to go to Violetta and let's start to arrange your working permit. And Violetta Mordecai was a Russian as well. She settled down in America decades ago, and then she said, Gabo, we didn't have any time, we have to start your process, your progress now. I told Violetta that I didn't have any money, we run out of the family money, and she said, doesn't matter, Gabo. And I said, how much I have to pay first, the first fee. And she said, I remember like starting $6,000. I said, I didn't have any money in my pocket. And I said, that doesn't matter, Gabo. A lawyer. And she arranged my very important person's status. And then after that is 2004, 4 years, I travel in and out with a kind of a special passport, as advance parole, but I have to prove everything, that you got a bank account, you got a telephone, that you are in America, you got a finger, you know what the process. So I went through the process, and when we shoot the War of the Bird, Vic Armstrong was a sound coordinator, and Joey Box was a very good friend of my American guy. Then just on my birthday in 2005, 22nd of January, I went to the downtown to get my green card. So this is how we should talk about it. But it's a fun, unbelievable story, you know. So that as a guy who was living in a suburb, you know, I could complete this. So it's really fantastic. So I just wanted to show that. Also many liked with the Kingdom of Heaven, with Orlando Bloom, all the way in Morocco and in Spain, and then I've got a picture with the Ridley as well, Ridley Scott. So I got, I did Liam Neeson, you just mentioned.
Liam Neeson?
Yeah,
I worked
Liam
with
Neeson.
him at the Mission movie. That's
really?
where I met him.
Yeah.
That's where I met him.
A nice guy.
The Mission movie with Robert De Niro.
When we starting to talking about Cutthroat Island, and then, very nice guy. He said that Matthew Moody is my best friend. He's just living in two blocks away. So the family getting together, and then
Wow, that's
so I was trying to find that picture. Yeah, with Ridley. With Ridley, very nice guy, really. I was doubling David Chulis on a horseback. Here's a picture. It's just like 2x, and then.
I always loved to ride horses too. I always wanted to be in a Western movie, but I couldn't never make it.
You're good horseman.
Yeah, I love horses.
For example, when we did the Terminator 3, I think America's greatest stuntman, Terry Leonard. Yeah. He did all the Indiana Jones series, doubling Harrison Ford, etc. So that's his story. I kind of like biography, life story.
Watch the Aladino show.
Showbiz, showtime. We rolling?
I'm so excited.
Aladino. There's a famous actor right here. We would all just have to watch your show. It's about to begin, but it's going to be a lot of fun watching. AladinoTV.
Beautiful.
Passion commune. You keep watching here on Aladino show. Thank you for taking your time. It's free to home and getting naked.
Thank you so much.
Hopefully I'll have those shoes on when they put me in that museum.
Look at those shoes!